In the tumultuous world of Hollywood's golden age, the scandalous events of April 4, 1958, sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. At the center of this sensational incident was Cheryl Crane, the 14-year-old daughter of renowned actress Lana Turner. In an act of defense, Cheryl tragically took the life of Johnny Stompanato, a man notorious for his ties to the underworld and for inflicting fear and violence upon her mother, Lana Turner. This dramatic event exposed the dark underbelly of Hollywood glamour and the heartbreaking plight of a daughter trying to protect her mother from an abusive relationship that had spiraled out of control. Welcome to Claws and Crime Chronicles, where we dive deep into the dark and enigmatic world of true crime and mysteries. Join us as we peel back the layers of this compelling story, navigating the blurred lines between fame and tragedy, love and peril, in a case that continues to resonate through the annals of Hollywood history. Lana Turner's Hollywood career, spanning decades, showcased her versatility in diverse film genres. Rising to fame in the 1940s, she gained early recognition in They Won't Forget, 1937, and starred in iconic films like The Postman Always Rings Twice, 1946, and The Bad and the Beautiful, 1952. Off-screen, Turner's life was marked by high-profile relationships that occasionally overshadowed her career achievements. Her marriages and tumultuous affairs often made headlines and impacted her public image, intersecting with her professional commitments. Her second marriage to actor-restaurateur Stephen Crane brought her only child, Cheryl Christina Crane, in 1943, followed by divorce a year later, attributed to Crane's gambling and unemployment. In the late 1940s, her third marriage to millionaire Henry J. Bob Topping Jr. caused delays in her filming schedule but resulted in a larger role and a significant pay increase for The Three Musketeers. However, tragedy struck with the loss of a stillborn son, and subsequent projects like A Life of Her Own fell short. MGM aimed to rebrand her with musicals like Mr. Imperium, though Turner found the script disappointing amid looming financial troubles. Her personal struggles reached a breaking point in 1951 with a suicide attempt, saved by her business manager. Despite turmoil, she ventured into The Merry Widow and briefly engaged in a controversial affair with co-star Fernando Lamas. Lana Turner's career took a pivotal turn with the success of The Bad and the Beautiful in 1952, coinciding with the end of her marriage to Topping, attributed to his alcohol and gambling issues. In 1953, Lana married Lex Barker after meeting at a party in 1952. By 1957, 13-year-old Cheryl accused Barker of abusive behavior, leading to Lana's filing for divorce. During the filming of The Lady Takes a Flyer in 1957, Johnny Stompanato, using an alias of John Steele, showered Lana with gifts and calls, initially charming her post-divorce. Despite Lana's attempts to end things upon discovering his criminal ties, Stompanato persisted, leading to a tumultuous year marked by violence. Linked to gangster Mickey Cohen, Stompanato had a history of dependency on wealthy partners. Court records highlighted his financial reliance, and Cheryl described Stompanato in her autobiography, Dieter, A Hollywood Story, published in 1988. B pictured good looks, thick-set, powerfully built and soft-spoken, and talked in short sentences to cover a poor grasp of grammar and spoke in a deep baritone voice. With friends, he seldom smiled or laughed out loud, but seemed always coiled, holding himself in, had watchful hooded eyes that took in more than he wanted anyone to notice. His wardrobe on a daily basis consisted of roomy, draped slacks, a silver-buckled skinny leather belt and lizard shoes. A notable violent incident occurred in September 1957 when Stompanato visited Lana in London, where she was filming Another Time, Another Place, co-starring Sean Connery. They soon began fighting. Stompanato became suspicious when Lana would not allow him to visit the set and, during one fight, he violently choked her. To avoid further confrontation, Lana and her makeup artist, Del Armstrong, called Scotland Yard in order to have Stompanato deported. Stompanato got wind of the plan and showed up on the set with a gun, threatening her and Connery. Connery answered by grabbing the gun out of Stompanato's hand and twisting his wrist, causing him to run off the set. Stompanato was deported for this offense, as unlicensed handguns are illegal in the United Kingdom. Lana Turner aimed for a quiet retreat in Acapulco to distance herself from Johnny and the Hollywood scene. Yet, Stompanato's unexpected appearance at the airport, accompanied by reporters but absent of studio reps, hinted at his orchestration. In Acapulco, Johnny's abusive behavior persisted, culminating in a terrifying threat with a gun when Lana demanded he leave her room. Amidst her Oscar nomination for Peyton Place, Lana's refusal to be seen with Johnny at the awards led to tension. Their return to Los Angeles sparked media attention, capturing a snapshot of Lana, Johnny, and Cheryl with a damning headline that marred Lana's image. As Lana took Cheryl to the 30th Academy Awards on March 26, 1958, the night turned from a dream to a nightmare as Johnny's fury erupted at home. Lana faced criticism for not winning and endured physical abuse, a harrowing ordeal she candidly described in her biography. During that fateful Good Friday on April 4, 1958, Lana and Cheryl found themselves caught in a tense, silent movie-like scenario at Lana's mansion. As Lana argued with Johnny behind closed doors, 14-year-old Cheryl, in a nearby room, heard the mounting tension. Despite Lana's warnings, Cheryl intervened, urging Lana to stop the argument. Lana refused, and Cheryl overheard Johnny's threatening words, escalating the tension. Amidst the heated confrontation, Cheryl fetched a knife from the kitchen and returned to Lana's door. The argument briefly subsided as Johnny prepared to leave, gathering his things. Suddenly the door opened. Stompanato came forward as Cheryl rushed in. The blade punctured his abdomen, kidney, and aorta. In a chaotic moment, Cheryl's action led to Johnny collapsing on the floor, unconscious, prompting Lana's panicked response. Despite resuscitation attempts by a doctor, Johnny Stompanato met a tragic fate. In Hollywood's prime, Jerry Geisler was the go-to legal guru, known for defending icons like Chaplin and Monroe. Lana swiftly sought Geisler's aid when the tragedy struck, summoning him before the police arrived, sparking a media storm with crime scene photos splashed across newspapers. Arriving at the police station in Geisler's limo, Lana and Cheryl faced questioning only after consulting Geisler. This delay fueled speculation that Lana might be trying to shift blame to Cheryl for Johnny's death. In the presence of her mother, Cheryl recounted the events leading to Stompanato's death, emphasizing her defense of Lana during the altercation. Following the tragedy, the district attorney emphasized Lana's involvement wouldn't sway the case. Cheryl was held as a witness in juvenile hall, not as a suspect. At a hearing post-Easter, Geisler assured evidence would justify Cheryl's actions, seeking her release to her grandmother's care. Despite police confidence in identifying Stompanato's killer, the DA and the judge decided to detain Cheryl due to concerns about outside influence. Ordered against law enforcement's wishes, a coroner's inquest aimed to determine if a crime occurred. Unlike a grand jury indictment, its verdict isn't legally binding but aids law enforcement in establishing cause of death and criminal elements. At the inquest, Cheryl was excused due to trauma. Lana held the crucial testimony, facing immense pressure in what wasn't an Academy role but a fight for her daughter's future. The televised inquest, a public spectacle, decided Cheryl's fate and her mother's boyfriend's death. Packed courtrooms and live broadcasts by major networks added to the intense interest. Public fascination soared, even boosting movie sales of Peyton Place, featuring Lana in a court scene about her daughter's crimes. Outside, people queued from dawn for the limited seats, witnessing Lana's arrival amidst media frenzy, impeccably dressed despite a sleepless night. Mickey Cohen's controversial testimony refused to identify the body, adding to the drama. The autopsy report highlighted Johnny's fatal injury and health issues. Lana, composed yet tormented, endured an hour of questioning on the stand, her eyes avoiding direct contact. She emotionally broke down twice while explaining her perplexing choice to stay with an abusive partner. After Lana testified, the inquest lost its intensity. The jurors quickly ruled Cheryl's actions as justified, deeming Johnny's death as justifiable homicide, citing self-defense fears. The decision wasn't unanimous. Though non-binding, the verdict influenced the prosecutor's decision not to press charges. Yet, proceedings began to evaluate Lana's parental fitness. Despite the coroner's justifiable homicide ruling, legal battles persisted. Stompanato's family sued Lana for $7 million, leading to an undisclosed out-of-court settlement. Mickey Cohen confirmed Johnny Stompanato's body, which was sent home for a military burial in Illinois. Aware of Lana Turner's involvement with Stompanato, Cohen had facilitated their connection, aiming to exploit Lana's wealth and influence for his own gains. Stompanato was instrumental in this scheme and later obtained compromising photographs of Lana while she slept, using them for potential blackmail. Lana's attorney later delivered these negatives, revealing intimate images taken by Johnny, including ones of him with another woman. Realizing the danger, Lana and her lawyer took decisive action, destroying the negatives through darkroom methods and disposing of the ashes to prevent any future blackmail attempts. Mickey persisted in his efforts against Lana. Aware of the love letters exchanged between Lana Turner and Stompanato, Cohen orchestrated a break-in at Johnny's place to snatch those letters. He then ensured the press got hold of them to tarnish Lana's Hollywood image. The Los Angeles Herald-Examiner was the first to publish excerpts from these letters, offering a candid view of Lana and Johnny's relationship. The letters ranged from passionate early expressions of love and desires to Lana's later requests for space and solitude. Cohen openly admitted to leaking the letters, aiming to contradict Lana's claim that she wanted nothing to do with Johnny. Cheryl Crane spent 3 weeks in juvenile hall before being made a ward of the court and was released in her grandmother's custody, as she herself requested. There were many years of hardship ahead for this young woman, including more alienation from her mother, but overcoming those obstacles, Cheryl went into the restaurant business with her father. Today, Cheryl is a successful businesswoman. As the chapters of this story come to a close, the tale of Cheryl Crane, Lana Turner, and Johnny Stompanato remains etched in the annals of Hollywood history. A narrative marked by the glitz of stardom and the shadows of a tragic end, it serves as a reminder of the complexities behind fame's facade. In the aftermath of this fateful chapter, questions linger, details debated, and hearts forever scarred by the events that transpired. Yet, the enduring legacy remains, a testament to the intricate tapestry of human relationships and the indelible impact of circumstance. As we end this enthralling tale, let us carry forward the lessons it imparts, a sobering reminder that behind the glimmering facade of celebrity lie complexities and vulnerabilities that shape destinies, reminding us of the enduring resonance of this compelling and poignant narrative. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history's mysteries. Remember to subscribe, like, and share, and leave a comment as we continue to unearth the enigmatic stories that have shaped our world. Until the next episode, this is Kat from Claws and Crime Chronicles, signing off.